we talk about it being the fact that it's going to create this more personalized experience. What is your view on that, and how do you see generative AI actually impacting this space?
Yes, I'm going to give a bit of a nuanced view on this, if that's okay, because I do have fundamental thoughts, right? The innovation of generative AI, there are some like technical improvements that drove the excitement of generative AI, but in my opinion, the biggest one was just that it trained on the internet. So the biggest like triumph of generative AI is a human triumph. We all built the internet, right, and wrote a bunch of content, right? And then this is a way to kind of train on it. So you have this, really this, very big models. The problem is that when you apply to a contact center scenario, it's not clear that the information that's on the internet helps you very much. What matters is your organization's information and the information about the customer, right? So I think that what we sort of end up with, right, is that we end up taking the technology innovations, and there are genuine technology innovations, and we apply it to a similar type of data set that we've been working with for a long time, right? And so what we end up with is wonderful techniques for content summarization, which I think is a very powerful use case in this, right? You're not maybe accessing the internet data to do it, right? You're accessing your own data to do it, but you're creating this content summarization, which can be powerful because it helps you track what's going on, but it can also be powerful because it supports the sort of the broad trend of having agents taking multiple types of interactions, and so the need for sort of a little bit heavier guidance, and as you say, maybe a more personalized guidance in terms of how to enhance into how to navigate them, because the agents are less specialized, right? But the call types is still just as complex. I think that summarization really helps, and then I am less familiar with, but I'm willing to believe in the idea that chatbots will improve, right? I happen to be a bit of a chatbot skeptic as just a personal thing, but I can see that improving. But these are because of the technical improvements, I think, rather than the kind of trading on the internet component.